It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Duration Brewing Company, and it's a can of their West Coast Pale Ale coming in at 5.8% ABV, called Sweeping Coast. It's a 440ml can. Without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass then. Two to three finger white head, good levels of carbonation, hazy looking. Cool. Look at the sediment. It's micro sediment. It's not shopping trolleys and tires and rocks and cones, parking cones. It's nothing large like that. It's just, yeah, you can see the sediment there. Micro sediment, I call that. Looks good, looks really good. Yeah, I would say a slightly pale amber coloured beer. Good sediment, good haze, good carbonation, nice white head. Let's get the aroma. Whoa, smells really good, really good. I've had a few beers now from Duration. They've been really, really exceptional, top class beer. I'm going to go more, this is more kind of orange peel, fleshy blood orange, grapefruit. Is my hair sticking up on the back? God, you'd think I'd brush my hair before I got going, wouldn't you? I just turn the camera on these days. I'm not even looking what I look like. Oh, blimey. Right, yeah, grapefruit, pineapple, fleshy blood orange. Let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. Fabulous, fabulous. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a really nice beer. I am slowly edging. I went through a massive stage of drinking double IPAs and Imperial Stouts. I still love Imperial Stouts. I'm still kind of clawing at Imperial Stouts. I still, you know, if I see an Imperial Stout, I'll go for it with my first beer. If I go for a meal with my wife in the afternoon, we go, well, we used to before the world stopped. Well, I'm talking April 2020, if you're watching this in the future. We used to go to Brewdog in Cardiff and grab a burger and a beer. And there's been times where I'll go in and I'll see an Imperial Stout. Then I'll be like, I want that Imperial Stout. But I'll behave myself because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So what I'm trying to say, yeah, I'm still going for Imperial Stouts, but in terms of double IPAs, I'm moving now towards these more kind of massively hopped, juicy pale ales that you can have a few of. You can have a few of. Wonderful looking beer. Absolutely wonderful looking beer. Wonderful aroma. Great taste. Very tropical, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. There's a little bit of sweetness to begin with, and then there's a nice amount of bitterness on the back end. So it's nicely balanced, but it's all about the flavour in the middle. It's all about them kind of crammed flavours doing the work in the middle and being West Coast on the end as well. So it's a kind of middle end beer, if that makes sense to some of you kind of more, so I'd say more experienced beer drinkers out there who know, who understand maybe a pale ale or an IPA because they've been drinking them for a while. So all the flavours kind of middle to end, if that makes sense. if I can explain to anybody who's new to beer and who's new to the channel. So basically, when you first taste the beer, you get the sweetness. So the sweetness is blocking the flavours of the bitterness. The bitterness flavours are always there. But what you get first of all is the sweetness of the malt coming through. And then once the sweetness passes, then you move over to that kind of middle ground area of the taste, where the mango and the tropical fruit and the orange peel and the fleshy blood orange and the grapefruit comes through. Then the bitterness roars in, and then that kind of just moves over into the end of the palate until it fades and fades and fades and fades in flavour. So that's for the newbies watching. But it's a fantastic mouthfeel, fantastic drinkability, really, really good beer. Look as I rock the beer back and forth, you can see that carbonation chasing the head of the glass. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant stuff. Now, yeah, I've heard some fantastic things from Duration, I really have. So here is their description. If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air, consider Norfolk. Sweeping coastlines that define the region as much as the vast skies. Instantly recognisable are coastal dunes, perpetually shift with each tide, gently changing the landscape in a state of continual variation. Sweeping coast is resinous, bright and fresh, yet subtly undulating on a journey, one that is always set to home. 4.8% ABV, 440 milliliter, being brewed with their house blend yeast. The hops are Mosaic, Azaka, Centennial, and the grist, the malt, is pale ale malt, Pilsner malt, wheat, light crystal malt. Yeah, I really like it. It's a showcase of hops, this one. Well done, Duration. I've been wanting to try your beers for a while. Let's rate it. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!